Good evening, all of you. You guys need to go through this link. So this link in here, we have three things. Okay. I'll just put it in the line. So we have three things here. One part, three ways we can go for normally. I'm audible for everyone, right? Just a second. Just a second. Let me check. Settings have to see. Okay. Settings. Yes. I'm audible, right? Please message me so that I can understand. I'm audible?
Yes, Anirban, you are loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. So for today's class, our first and foremost work today will be to put up, just okay. So there are too many downloads which we need to do. Okay, so I'm not sure how good is your internet speed. So I don't know how you will be able to download everything else. So, but I will give you the links along. So I will just put this link in the chat. So this is a link to install. I've already put it in chat. Okay. Now for everyone. Yeah. So in this, I have tried two methods. The first one was told as this is your VirtualBox method. So they are using VirtualBox, VMware, and QEMU, which we used last time. Okay. So with VirtualBox, I'm getting stuck at some place. I'm not able to run my, I'm following all this, but I'm not able to run my RPi at the end. When I'm doing from this screen, if I'm going for start, I'm clicking start and my Raspberry is crashing. I'm not getting these screens. So I'm not sure what is the issue. I tried a lot of things. QEMU is also there, but is mostly for your Windows Linux-based setups. It will be easier for you if you are from the Linux setup. You are using Ubuntu or any of the Fedora, Red Hat, something like that. Then QEMU is better. Windows installation is not that clean. Okay, so it will be difficult for you to work around. You can look at it. You have to install some this MySys2 and all, but it's better. So after the final one, which I'm trying, is the VMware directly. So let's see how this works around. Yeah, we are working on the VMware part. So what I have done is I have gone to this VMware website. I'm sending this link to you all. Okay, here they are down. You have to download a workstation, which is for Windows or Linux, depending on your system. Okay, I have downloaded this. So I'm doing this next. And guys who are joining late, I will not be able to repeat. If you want to see what I have told already, if you want to see that, please go to the YouTube channel and have a look. Okay, so I'm trying now the VMware. Let me see how this works around. I'm installing this. One more thing you need to do is you need to download this Raspberry Pi ISO file from here. It's a bullseye version. I'm giving you this one. This is almost 3 GB. So this is quite heavy. I don't know you will be able to download this or not today, but I'm putting it up. Okay. From here, you have to download this. There's some heavy downloads here. So with IoT, you will be learning a bit of Linux also. Working or on some server or settings like that, it will be easier for you to work around. You're able to follow me. If you have any questions from not audible, I'm not audible. Amar, I'm not audible. Nice.
You are audible, Anirban.
I'm getting a message here.
Guys, just rejoin if you are facing any difficulty.
Siri, please rejoin because I don't see any problem here. Okay, so my VM where I've installed, you have to download these things. Huh? First one is the link in which the step-by-step procedure is given. So now let us see on the procedure what is the scenario. It's here. Yes. So I have installed this. Okay. On first VMware. How to download here? I have given you the link, right? Here I have given you the link. For everyone, the link is there. VMware Connect. I have given you the link. Have you not got the link? For free non-commercial use. Continue. Yes, finish. Yes, fine. So we are getting something similar to this. This is our version. This is the website's version. Download and install. VMware Workstations free update for all VMware. See, skip this version. I will skip it for now. This is good enough. Then we have to go to create a new virtual machine. We'll create a new virtual machine. ISO file. So I have already installed ISO file. Installed from disk. I will install operating system later. I have a image, disk image. I have a disk image. Huh? So I will download it from there. This image is with me in my downloads. Yes. I have installed this Raspbian Raspberry OS Bullseye. Okay, I have given this link also to you guys on the chat. Just a second. Okay, no new questions on the chat. Okay, I have guest operating system is Windows 10 x64. It will be auto selected, so just don't. Okay. On next one, select Linux. Okay, for example, guest operating system. Which operating system will be installed on this virtual machine? No, it will be Linux. Because it is written which operating system will be installed on this virtual machine. We are installing Raspberry OS, so that is a Linux based. Okay. Ubuntu, here we need to search for Debian. x64. Let me see this one is what? Just a second. Download. If in downloads, if we go, this one is 386. Okay, 64-bit only I have. So I will take this to Debian 11x. I'll go up. Debian 11x will be good enough for me. Next, virtual machine name. For the disk space and all, it's not saying anything. Virtual machine name for me should be Raspberry OS. Oh. Guys, you are able to follow? Minimum 20 GB is okay. Store or decrease it to 10 GB. No, not required. 10 GB is fine for me. If you have less number of, I'm getting download or yet not complete. Yeah, I know it will take time. Kamalam, it will take time. So you put things on download and keep on seeing this, what I'm doing. I'm just following whatever is written on the web page. Okay. So you can always follow back. Take care. You can always follow back. Then next is, okay. Now let's do play virtual machine. Let's see what happens. Error while providing host, but AMDV is disabled. If you have disabled BIOS firmware settings, verify the BIOS firmware settings, enable AMD5 power cycle of host. Update the host BIOS firmware. Not supported using host. Okay. Okay, let me do this again one more time. Great one was done. Just a second. We are trying this one more time. Oh, no, I don't want this way. I want it to be opening directly, but it is showing. This is also showing an error. So we are getting errors all the time. Let me see what I can do with this here. Just a second, let me see what is AMD5. By the time, if you guys have downloaded, you can follow it up. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, I can change this to course to 1. Hello, Acha, I'm getting the same error everywhere actually. Where I was not able to. Some things here. Let me see. Programs and features. Windows features. Yeah. Uncheck the height. So let's see. Do something on the setting. Memory is 2 GB. Processor. Number of cores is 1 only. Yeah. Disk is 20. Everything else is okay. Okay. Let me see with VMware what is the issue. Just a second. With here also, let me check out the settings. System processor is fine. This is good. Storage. It's crashing every time. Let me see this time what happens. No, I'm getting the same thing. AMD5 is disabled or the host OS. Yes, you are getting same kind of errors. You guys are able to download this. AMD5 in BIOS virtualization technology should be enabled or it installed hyperversion is disabled. Install hyperversion disable I've done. So Kawalam, thank you for this. I know this now. The problem is I have to restart my system once, I think. Amar, how I will be joining them? Amar,
Yes.
I have to restart my system once. So what should I do?
Yeah, you can. I will make you co-host again.
Okay, guys.
You
I'm
can just
just
drop out.
restarting my system, everyone. In the meantime, you just follow that up from the VMware section. Okay. I'm audible. Hello, everyone. I'm audible. Sorry for the delay. System starting always takes time. Okay. Especially Windows. So let me see if I can run this up now. Yes. Now this is running. So let us go to that web page. I don't have that page. Guys, can anyone of you share that web page with me? The web page which I shared with everyone. Just a second. We'll have that. Search for it. This was the one. I'm audible, right? If I'm not audible, please let me know. Huh? Yes, yes, I've got it. I've got it. It was there with me. Okay, now it will work with VMware also for me. It will work with virtual machine also with me. For me, it was my mistake. I was doing something wrong there, and I didn't read the errors properly. Errors are very important, guys. Where we are. Yeah. So my recipe on this one is running in this way. Next. 210.128 is my IP. Okay. Next, I'm installing this. So once your virtual machine thing is done, you will come to this. My country is India. Oh, I have to go up. India, language, not language, we'll take it as English for now. So that it becomes easy. We have other languages also, Kannada, Marathi, Kashmiri, Konkani. So they have good collections now. Time zone is Calcutta, it's right. Use English language, use US keyboard. Next is okay. Going to settings, enter username. I will write the common one only, but they will not allow me. So I'm writing as it says Anirban, and password is as my name again, Anirban. You can write anything you write, like, okay. I should write password as what should I write? IoT class. So this I will write as IoT class. No, IoT class is good. IoT. Keep it in mind, otherwise we'll not be able to. Anirban, I'm just writing it down on my board. IoT class. You can write anything, but remember this. This is your username and password for Raspberry Pi, okay? Right characters, IoT class. Yeah, okay. Next. Guys, you are able to follow. Anyone have downloaded the ISOs and the VMware till now? Any one of you? Updated. We don't have enough free space in. Okay, fine, no issues. Restart. So that the new settings are done. Okay, run with. Okay, I will have to see this. Here. You're getting it till there, that's good. Raspberry Pi is getting up. That's good. run with persistence. What is here? We have to say install. Okay, we have to do install here. Next. Oh, every time it is asking this. Okay, I have not done install, I think. That is the reason why it is doing so. So again, do the procedure. I have not gone to the install part. Like before, IoT class. Okay. Class. Next. You can follow this up, I think. You can follow this up now. After this page, you have to go to, you have to install this ISO, Raspberry Bullseye ISO I have given you, right? I've given you the link for that also. You have to download that and you have to use the ISO image. That's your Raspberry Pi's image. Okay. Okay. Now this is. This is okay for me. Ayush, you understand what I said? Just a second. Partition, be careful, but it is mainly related to your this one. What is that called? Yes, let me go through these lines one by one. Install, I've done. This is done after a few minutes. Select, it says select, use the entire disk partition method. Yeah, we can do that. Yes. New user, that's okay. Finish partition, write changes to the disk. Write changes to the disk, yes. Installing the system. Guys, you are getting any issue in the procedure? Please let me know so that I can. So this is the most painful work when you create a system in IoT and you set up everything. This is the DevOps work actually, and these procedures and all you have to remember and you have to check out. So those things are always pain points. It will take some time, I think. So today we'll mostly spend a time with Raspberry Pi installation as well as some Mosquitto and some client installations. That will be our first thing today. Guys, you have gone through the PAHO MQTT page, which was there with all instructions and all the things. Have you gone through? This one I have told you to go through, right? PAHO Python. It's very big and it has a lot of things.
if your downloads are happening and mine also is running. So in the meantime, what you can do is you can go through this in a good way. Okay, what all things are there? Try some things in this. You can take some time and do this. This is very good actually, and it will give you a full idea that how and which way. You see these things like now we had a moon landing yesterday, right? So there also we need protocols like these for communication. I'm not exactly sure they use MQTT, but these kind of lightweight protocols, which are very light in scenarios, and mostly they are used as pub/sub model only. Still doing. If you have any doubts, any questions, you can ask me in the meantime. We all are waiting for the installation, so we can discuss that. Anyone? No one has a question? I think this has gone to some place. Let me see. You can use the other Oracle one also. It will also work the same way. Any of the three, if you are able to install, that's good enough. Sir, your session are really good, but I want to learn from basic to advanced. Can you guide me? Yeah, we'll be having more courses. I think Amar can have a discussion with Amar where we will have more. These are like introductory course. We are going into the things, but not in a very deep manner. And the timelines are also good. Install grub, bootloader, and a primary device. Primary device matlab. Seem that you need installation only operating system in this computer. If you yes. Enter disk manually. Yeah, dev SDA. That's what they're told. Yeah. So you can always connect and we can. Amar, I have a question from Vidya. That your sessions are really good, sir, but I want to learn IoT from basic to advanced. Can you guide me? So please coordinate. Okay, how can we self-learn all these things? Self-learning is difficult. See, first you have to target out one product or one solution, and then you can go back from there. Learning things otherwise will be very difficult because these are very vast setups. Okay, there are very too many things which are involved in this, and they are parallel also. So what happens if you, let's say, I'm talking about communication. So your use case will have one particular communication which is useful, other protocols might not be useful. So if you want to do all protocols, it will not be possible for you to do it, and you lose interest. So take what is this saying? Finish installation complete. Good. So do that. Take a project and slowly and steadily in phase manner start developing its subsystems and create something big. If you are in third year and your final is waiting for the project, you can start something now itself, which is real time. Don't go for fancy stuff. You can go for things in your campus. You can have some smart device connected there itself, so that it becomes a real time application. Or some agriculture application is also good. Transport is also very nice in this. Home automation and all is quite old now. Old in a sense means if you cannot reinvent something, because there's a lot of things which are there already on the grub advanced. No. Loading. Let's see how it works. Yes, our probably our desktop will load. Next. Yes. Next. Again, it is asking of kitni baar we have to give our country. I think those settings were different. We didn't install it first. That was my mistake. That's why it was just for fun. We were doing. Next. So that will be one thing which you have to keep in mind. Create something which is useful for people. IoT class. Next. Checking for updates. This time it will be updating because now it has memory. Earlier it didn't have memory. Setting up a Raspberry Pi in real time also will be difficult. It's not that easy. You have to get the things done. And I think the rates of Raspberry Pi have reduced now. Earlier it was in high demand, so it was very costly. I don't know what is the current price, but you can go for a Zero or something that is cheaper, I think. Shopping, if I see. Yeah, it's still in the 5,000 range, but it's available. Earlier, it was not available at all. You can go for a starter kit, but I don't think so you should go for a starter kit. You can get a low cost one, and then you can add on things depending on your requirement. You want to work on IoT, I think you should get a Raspberry Pi. At least you should get a Raspberry Pi Zero. That's smaller. It doesn't have the desktop version. Here, we will get the desktop version actually. It's downloading updates so that we will get the updated one itself. Anyone else wants to discuss any part which we have covered or which we have not covered, which you want to know? See, IoT becomes one of your major source of data. Because of that, what happens? You will always be in a situation where you will get real-time data values. So depending on that, your ML, AI, everything will actually work with IoT systems. Because there are very few otherwise systems which generates data just like that. So just like that in a sense means if you look at yourself in a day, how many FB posts or Instagram updates you do? Maximum 10, 20, that's it, right? But if you think from the perspective of the device, if my device frequency is every 15 seconds, it has to send data, then what will happen? If it every minute it will send 4, every hour it will send 4 into 60 is 240 messages. And after that, every day, 240 into 24. So that's a huge number. And that's I'm talking about one device itself. But if you see the number of devices which are available or which can be there, is very high. So if you want to do real-time data analysis and machine learning and things like that, you have to have a data source. So IoT becomes a data source for you. So that's the first and foremost thing. So data sciences also cannot work without IoTs because the source of the data is IoT in most of the cases. Yeah, that's okay. Kamalam, that's okay. If you can get the shell, that's good enough. I don't like the desktop at all because for me, working with the SSH is the best thing. So if you can get the SSH, that's good enough. I'm running the desktop version to show you. Otherwise, I never install the desktop version. I always use the light one. If you can get the light OS also, that's also good. I will show you the desktop, but I will work with the SSH only. Anyone else have completed this? Have already installed? Anyone? Please message. We'll give a big round of applause for you and for your internet and your system speed. All the three things together. Don't get this Raspberry Pi Pico and think that you can run a OS on this. This is not for OS. This is a microcontroller level thing. Ayush, I'm finding something from you. Yeah, you're getting some error. Do you want to open this file? Windows. No, you don't want to open this file. You just have to attach it at a place where we have already discussed. If you see my this one, where you have to attach it, once you run this here, use ISO image. In this one, just find out this image and put it. Okay, browse it and get to this location. Getting updated rules by connection timeout is not yet available. Okay, no issues. Just restart with this new settings. That's okay. This time I think we should get the OS. Yes, this is the OS. It's working. No wireless interface found. That's fine. Let us run the terminal here and do a if config. So we have this Ethernet port and we have this one. Okay. Now our same problem comes again. But how to do the SSH? Guys, you are able to come to this point? Anyone? Okay. I will do a shutdown first. So you want to power off the virtual machine and exit. Please make sure your virtual machine is in safe state. A shutdown abruptly powering off. Yes, it is proper. So let me see. Now I'll again open VMware. Okay. This will go to virtual machine edit scenarios. Here, what we will do is connect. Okay, summary, this is fine. Options, general, this is fine. Shared folder is fine. Utilities. SSH, okay. Network. Physical host only. A private network shared with the host. Go for that. First, we should enable the SSH. Used to share host IP address. No, I don't want it to share the host IP address. A private network that will be okay, I think. I'm just making a private network and see how this works around. Linux, yes, yes. You have to choose. You just read it out properly. It will say that what the OS you want to install. The OS you want to install is Linux. Just follow the instructions there. No? It is given there. Check it out. So 6.128. Okay. I go if config, I can see 6.128. Let me see if I can from my CMD of my system, if I'm able to click on this or not. Ping, what is the IP? I have to check this IP out first. It is ping 192.168.6.128. Yes, I'm able to ping. Okay, guys. So now what I have done is when in my repo, okay, guys, I'm just shutting it down again one more time. Once you have installed everything, okay. Once you have installed, yes, I'm doing this. Yes. Once you are installed, okay. Now what to do? This is till here you have reached. I'm assuming everybody is reaching till here. Okay. Now the point here is that for us, we need to, what we need to do, our device is what is device for us is dev1 and dev2, which are nothing but Python codes, right? Dev1.py is simulating like a device. Dev1.2.py is also simulating like a device, right? Now, next is our gateway. Gateway is what? RPy on, wait 1 second, guys. I know you guys will say I'm not able to see. I understand your point. It should be in the 22s. Okay. So device we had one. These two devices we had. For the gateway, we have the RPy VM, which is running on your system. Everything is running on your system only. Okay. But you need to understand, or you need to think around that how they are different. And if in real world, what will happen, how it will change. Now, next is your cloud, which will be your desktop itself. Your Windows PC. All three are running in your Windows PC only, but we are spacing them up. Now, your devices should be able to talk to the gateway, and your gateway should be able to talk to the Windows, the cloud, right? Your device should be able to talk to the gateway. Your gateway should be able to talk to the cloud. So if they all should be virtually in a network, like the device and gateway should be in a direct network, and the gateway and the cloud also should be in a direct network. Okay. So that's what I was checking out. So when you have installed and done everything, just do one part. Just do one part here extra. Guys, I think you are hearing me out. So here what you do is go to this virtual machine settings, select your virtual machine and go to virtual machine settings. In network adapter, select this host only. A private network shared with host. You can do a NAT also, so that you can get the same IP as your user, your PC, but then it will be confusing. So now with this host only, your Raspberry Pi has a unique IP. Okay. So with this, let's run this up. Guys, you have clarity till now. You are able to understand the architecture which we are looking into with the virtualization. In real time, your gateway will be a real Raspberry, your devices will be real devices, but they will behave in the same way. Am I clear with this? If anybody has doubt, please raise your hands or message me. If it is clear, also please say yes. I will be encouraged because I'm not able to understand you guys are able to get it or not. So here what we will do next is we'll do preferences, we'll do configuration. And here, where is that? Raspberry configurations. Please give me a response stating that you have understood what we are saying or how we are configuring the system. If you are getting issues with configuration, that's a different thing. But at a higher level, are you able to understand what we are discussing? Yes, please let me know. Okay, here will host name and all is okay. Yes, sir. Karishma, good. Thank you. Rishi, thank you. Overscan interface localization. Yeah. Here SSH interface we have to enable. Thank you, Vindhya. Thank you, Bhumika. It's encouraging. Thank you. Okay, so now what is happening here? We have this SSH enabled. We have enabled the SSH. We have enabled. We have gone to this here. Here we have gone to preferences. In preference, we have gone to Raspberry configuration. In Raspberry configuration, we have enabled SSH. SSH is your remote connection. So between your Raspberry Pi and your system or your OS will have a configuration. Now we have enabled it. Now so here it was the interface, we have enabled it. Okay. So now let's go to your. So we have to install something. Putty, all of you have installed yesterday. In Putty, we will write this IP. If you hover here, you will get this IP 192.168.6.128. So let's see, we can 192.168.6.128. And this is IP is 22. Okay, let's see. Yes, we are getting this prompt. We are saying yes. Login, we are doing pi, enter. And this one we are doing. No, not pi. Oh, I forgot. Login name was something different. Wait. I have done it wrong. Putty. Yes, Putty has come again. 192.168.6.128. Tab this one. Open. Here this one was Anirban and my password was IoT class. Yes, we are inside Anirban Raspberry. This is the same. This is from your system. Okay, the one which I'm rotating, this is from your PC. Now, if I go to this virtual machine, if I click here also I will get it. So these two are actually same. So from outside this device, you are able to access the SSH. You are able to access this machine. That is what the idea is here. Okay. So if we use this, okay. So let us first install MQTT here today. MQTT broker. I'll just write down the instructions for you guys. So we'll do a first. Update is already done, so I will not go for the update. Let me see if I can directly get the apt running. Sudo apt. I will write it first here. Enable SSH. Okay. After this, we'll write sudo apt install -y must. Okay, so let's This is your broker. This is one of the free brokers. There are other broker also, but we will be using this one. Oh. Let's see how this behaves. Yes, it's working, I think. Let's see. What happened? Yes, cool, cool, man. Good, kudos to you. Any one of you has a real Raspberry Pi with you right now? I have, Sanjay. So you are able to follow, right? Raspberry, you are able to install. Uh, you are able to install things, right? Could not resolve dev.org. Okay. See. Okay, I will just stop this. I will do update to be a good guy. Sudo apt update. If we get the updates properly. We're also getting some issues like this only. Let me check if I'm able to access the internet on it. Ping to check out that you are able to access internet or not. Right, ping space google.com. Should be able to connect. This is the issue. It's not sharing. It's not sharing my. Just a second, guys. Okay. I think we don't have this thing working here. Again, let us see if we can directly check out. So I will stop this now because it's not able to access. Not known. Yes. Ping. Let me see my local host. Local host is able to ping. Yes, it will be able to ping, definitely. What I think here is that let's restart. Connection issues. Let us see. Yeah, I understand. That's the issue I have. Stop. Second. I've only shared the network with my this one, so it is not. I've shared the network only with the host. If you see here in Raspberry Pi, if I see the settings here, if you see in the network adapter, we have only private network, so it will not be shared used to share the IP host IP address. Should do replicate the physical network status. Bridge connect directly to physical network. Okay, let us see. Let's do this and see what happens. What happened, Ayush? What you're saying? Uh, Configure. Okay, configure in this one. Go to Raspberry Pi configuration, interface SSH enabled. Okay. Yes, this is up. What is the IP now? Okay, this IP has something else now. Let me see. So now it has a very unique IP. Let me see if I can connect with that anymore. Okay, my putty is closed. Now I will again start the putty. Okay, so I will type this 169.254.242.76. Let us see if we can connect it. No, we are not able to connect. Okay, that won't work. This won't work, I think. Let's see. My command prompt, I will write IP config to know my IP addresses. My IP address is 6.1. Okay. Okay, 6.1 is there. I become the host then. I need to bridge it up. Bridge it with what? Okay. Again, shutting it down, checking out different things. We'll do this. Okay, let me look into this. Cable unplugged, internet is not working. That's a DSCP, restore default. Strongly. Okay, let us see. Let us experiment with all and see what all we get. Network bridge, we have to repeat physical network connection. Okay, let us see if this works. NAT used to share host network. Okay. Ayush, you are able to move forward, getting into the SSH scenario. What happened? You have to do the network setting, which I'm doing every time. You have to go to the network adapter, come out of the OS, go to the network adapter. Now let's see. Connects. Oh, it's still the same. So this will configure. Let's see. Network adapter, VNet 8, Wi-Fi is 9. Oh, we have so many networks. Okay, it's restarting. No, it should not restart. Maybe the issue is with your, just read out if you are getting any errors or not. This is also not working. Anyone else, guys, with the setup till now? You guys have been able to move forward? By that permission to click on it is getting this automatic settings. Okay. So okay, which we have already done, used to share post IP address. Okay. See how this works. Apart from anyone from Ayush who is able to download and connect everything the way we have. Ayush, check out your ISO file has completely downloaded it or not. It is 3.5 GB. Just check that out also. Maybe the file is corrupted. That might be the case. Okay. If config, yes, 210. So we have got this one at least. Ping google.com. Let us see. Yes, we are able to do Google Ping also. Cool. So it is the NAT share which you have to go for. Okay. Keep a check, Ayush, you will get it. NAT one you have to use. Share with the host. Okay. In the network thing. So this is working fine. Now we will have good this one. Just a second. We will not use this. What is this called? The SSH from this one. From the system we will not use. We'll use our own SSH, which is this one. What is the IP? Wait 1 second. What is the IP? The IP is 192.1.168.210.128. Yes. Okay, I have got the login. It is Anirban, and enter. Password is IoT class. Yes, I'm in. So let us do sudo up. Wait 1 second. Get into this direct mode now, where we'll just simply install things one by one. Sudo update, apt update, sorry. And this time it should work. Yes, upgraded, run upgradable. Okay. Upgrade. Yes, we'll upgrade it. Right. We have seen now everything is working so smoothly. Yeah, in this one, detect network hardware. Eject. Yeah, can go for this one. Yeah, detect network hardware. If it is showing, then choose language. Go for choose language and go for next. I think that's better. So where are we? What has this happened to? Sorry. I'm not doing all the updates. So Raspberry Pi, whenever you are starting, I'm writing the instructions also. Keep these instructions with you. Okay. Before doing this, we are doing sudo apt update, and similarly, don't do update together in one line. It's not, you're not in that much hurry. Okay. Once this update it will be done. Saying no root file system is defined. Continue. Correct this from partition menu. Go back and select the SDA. Here, if you see in the instruction, he has done this. You must have not selected it here. This dev SDA will come somewhere. Check it out. This dev SDA will come and you have to select this. Ayush. Huge updates. Can't help it. This is how the DevOps world works. You have to hit your head with different things and something will work. Anyone else apart from Ayush is able to come to this point where he's able to start the installation? Yeah, it is. Go to install in this. Install. Click on install. Come to install. 95% upgrade is done. Now the last part is left. Hope everything goes well. Yes, we are all in good shape. Now next we'll do is our next command was what was the command? It was sudo apt install Mosquitto. So we'll copy paste this here. That's it, write it out. Sudo apt install -y mosquitto. Okay. Working. Yes, this is working. Good. Finally. Now, by default, Mosquitto starts running as Quitto -v. If we do, we'll say, see, I don't know. You're able to see this. I'm just copy pasting this from here. Not able to copy paste this. So it says if I'm doing this, to know its version, it's saying it's already running. Okay. If I'm writing this, saying it's already running on the board. Okay. So now let's see. Opening it got error because it's already in use. So our Mosquitto is by default running now. Once you install, it will start running. So we'll do sudo. We'll write another command here. Sudo system systemctl. That is normally for any background daemons, you have to use this. Running daemons, you need to use this systemctl enable Mosquitto service. So this should also give error because it's already running. If it is not running, so you can use enable stop start with this. Okay. I'm writing it again here. Sudo system ctl enable Mosquitto Quitto.service is saying enable Mosquitto. It's already enabled. Okay. Now now we'll go to a file called. Okay, we'll go to a file which is there in. So Nano is a IDE or a thing like your text editor, which has some ways to work around. So your path in which your configuration file is this one, mosquitto Mosquitto / mosquitto.conf. Okay, this is your see. Here I will take it up. Oh, why I'm doing this? This way I'm inside here only. Okay. Okay. So this is the file which is already there. If you open this up, this file will get open. I hope you are able to see this. Guys, it is written in this that log destination file and include dir is etc mosquitto dot. I will just copy it here so that you can see it. What all the file contains. We'll show it here. This is what the file shows. It says that we have a PID file, which is Mosquitto PID. Leave this. Persistence is true. That is okay. It will persist with the data. This is the most important point. The include directory is etc Mosquitto confd. So configuration, you have to go to this location to put our configuration file. Okay. I'm just deleting because this is not useful. So we'll go to this place. We understood the confd is where. So we'll go to this place. We'll do so etc Mosquitto confd. So we'll do cd etc Mosquitto confd. That's the folder. So here, if you do a ls, you will find only readme is there. So we'll make a file. We'll do sudo nano and we'll create a file default.conf. Okay. What we have done? We have gone to cd etc, then Mosquitto. We have gone to the folder and then conf.d. We've gone to this, and inside this we are writing another file called sudo nano. That's your IDE. You are typing it, which is called default. This is the default setting we want to have for a Mosquitto to run. Okay, so this is your, once you type this and enter, you will get into a file. When you type this as enter, you will get into a file. In the file, you have to write listener, listener. Listener will be 1883. This is the port we want our Mosquitto to listen to, and allow listen 1883, and protocol is, I will write it here first. So inside this file, you have to write after this, just a second, where you now guided enter disk, use entire disk, partition method, use entire disk. Okay. Default inside you are doing listener 1883, then you are writing protocol as MQTT. You can have others also, but leave this, not the persistence true is already there. Allow anonymous. Allow anonymous is if you don't give a client name, the Mosquitto will give a client name itself. Allow autonomous is true. So these three things will write in that file. We are copying it from here. Control X, Y, yes. So to open, close it, CTRL, Control X, then Control plus Y. Will close your nano. Save and close nano. Okay. Now this is done. Okay. Our Mosquitto service will enable one more time. Enable. We'll stop and start. Huh? In place of enable, we are writing stop, and again we'll do start, so that this new configuration file is taken into account. I have written star, not start. Yeah, it will be start. Okay. Okay. So I hope our Mosquitto is running now. So let us see if we can check that out from our Python code. Okay. Second. GPS AUX GDEF. Just a second, guys. Yes, our Mosquitto is running now. It's -V. That's cool. Now, okay. So now let's see that we are able to, from our device, we are able to ping this system or not. Ping to our Raspberry Pi. This is 192.168.210.128. Okay. 168. Why is the host unreachable? Sorry, 168. No. 168.210.128. It is okay. I've written it wrong. That's why it's not working. 128. One, 210.128. Yes, we're getting it properly now from here. So let's look into our code structure. Sir, you wrote protocol. Is that correct? Which protocol you're talking about? Yeah, this one. Manjunata, please be clear. Protocol. I'm not able to understand which protocol you are talking about. Ayush, you have been able to do it further. Acha. Okay, sorry. Oh, maybe that's the reason why it's not able to listen properly. Let me see. I will again. Yeah. Not here. Sorry. There are too many these. Okay. Let's see. Maybe that is the reason why it is not able to start. Thank you for your observation, dear. Let me see if I can cd configure sudo nano mosquitto default protocol. Now it will work, I think. It's not starting up otherwise. Yes, now it's starting up. Okay, so now let's see. Now what is the situation currently, dear everyone? We have our devices code ready. So dev1.py, dev2.py. These two needs to connect to gateway Mosquitto. Okay, gateway Mosquitto is at what IP? The URL is 192. For me, it is. For you, you have to check it out. What is yours? Yeah. For me, it is 192.168.210.128. Okay, and my port will be 1883. Okay. So let us do it like this, that we will have two devices here. So what will be our one partition recommended? See, this is a virtual device itself. Whatever it's giving as a setting, give it full. There's no point in holding up. Okay. This for Ayusha. Okay. So now let's open our codes, Python codes, dev1 and dev2. Oh, this is what I don't like. It will start executing just like that. In Windows, that's the major thing. Okay. Dev1 is opening. Here my connect, this one will change. Control C will be, now my IP will become this, or whatever IP your Raspberry Pi VM has. This will be my IP. Okay. Now it will not go to the main thing. Now D1 and D2 I'm changing. Yes or no? Which one you are talking about? Change. Yes. Why you will do no? Otherwise, changes will not happen. So dev2 I have opened now with idle. Here also I'm changing the IP address to this one. Okay. Now these two needs to run first. Then I will run them in a cool way. And now the issue is, let's first see that they are able to connect or not. Let us see that. We'll double click on these and it is, they are able to connect, I guess. Yes, they are able to connect. That's why we are able to print. Otherwise, we would have got some errors. So now this is our two devices which are sending data, test1 and test2. Okay, this is on your PC. Everyone, this is on your PC. Huh? So now let us see. We will write some subcode. We have some subcode, right? This subcode we have a subtest. Okay, this one I will remove all this. This is not required. In this one, what we'll do is we just need to change this IP, not this IP. Click, yeah, same IP. This one, now this code I'm copying from here and I'm running this code on the virtual machine. Okay, by doing CD, just going to the main, this one. Okay, I'm making a folder, MKDIR, that is making a folder called test. And inside CD MKDIR, I'm going inside CD test. I'm going in that folder now. And in that folder, what we'll do is we'll create a file called sub. So sudo nano sub.py. Okay. And here I will paste my code which I have copied from here. Control X. Yes. Done. Now let us run this up. Python test. Sorry, Python sub. Okay. No module called PAHO because PAHO is not installed. So let us install this pip sudo pip install. Sudo pip install Python PAHO. Python PAHO. PAHO Python. What was it called? PAHO Python or Python PAHO? PAHO MQTT. Sorry, fully wrong. So I'm just copying this up from here, from this website. Just copying this up. PAHO MQTT. I will be installing it in my this one. Installing it. Installed successfully. Now I'm trying to run my PubSub. Let me see if I'm getting the data. See, guys, we are getting the data. I'm not sure how you can see this. Now I will just open up these prompts. Yes, this one is your one of the sensors, test one. This one is your test one. This one is your test two. Okay, these are running on your system, or they are running as individual devices, you can say. Okay, and here in this one, you are getting the data. This one is your device test one, this is device test two, and this is your gateway, which is getting the data. All three are in the same network, and we are using the gateway's IP address for MQTT URL, and we are connecting all the three. These three are running actually separately. They are virtually together. They are virtually separated. Okay. In reality, they are running in the same thing, but they don't know that they are running in the same scenario. Okay. So our gateway side is done. Device, we are able to get the data on the gateway. Okay. Now, next what we will do is from this gateway, we'll send it to another server, which we will create on the desktop itself. Tomorrow we'll do that. Take care, everyone. Tomorrow we have Friday. Okay. We have tomorrow, we'll work around on the full gateway structure with the cloud. And then we have 28th Monday as the last class. Ayush, what is the scene? Show me. Just a second, let me see your picture. Copying. This will complete fully. Once this complete, go to the, it will open up yourself. It will ask for all the settings. After this, enter everything and all those things. It will take some time. This took time for me also. Remember? Guys, any question? You are able to understand this concept. This one is running. This thing is running. This is your gateway. Okay. This is your device one. This is your device two. They are communicating together. Next, we'll create another server. So the gateway will start communicating to the server these same data. And we'll create a small UI, which will showcase this data. Okay. Thank you, Shatrupa. Guys, this is how this full systems work. They will communicate. So you can create, I have created two devices here, T1 and T2. You can create 10, 20, 30 devices, and you will still see the gateway will receive all of them in real time. So up to 1,000 devices, one Mosquitto broker can easily handle. If you have more than simultaneous devices, which are more than 1,000, simultaneous devices here means that the data should come simultaneously. They can be n number of devices. If they don't send the data simultaneously, there's nothing the MQTT needs to handle or the broker needs to handle it. If they are sent simultaneously at the same time, then the broker has to queue them. And if it queues them, then it has a limitation of 1,000 messages. And that too on Mosquitto, I'm saying. There are other commercially available MQTT brokers which are having more capacity. Okay, guys, I will just share this through the other thing with whatever I have written here. I will just do this. In this, I will also write download Raspberry Pi ISO file. From where you can download it, I will just give that to you also. Pi downloads. What happened? Dev SDA. Yes, exactly. Here you have to download it from here. Download Raspberry Pi desktop. Okay, I'm just giving you this link also here, and I will share this through Thursday. Okay, this Raspberry Pi. This is here. You can connect to the VMware easily. Now, okay. I think this is all. This is the file we are talking about. These two are in the file. You need to write this. Sorry. This is inside this file you have to write. Once you have, don't use the equal tos. This is just to differentiate here. To save and close nano, Control X, Control Y. No, Control X plus Y. Control X, after that just Y. And enter. Okay, I'm just sharing this file with you guys. You have installed Mosquitto and you are not getting into this, Sanjay? Okay. Sanjay, if you have installed Mosquitto, you will be able to go to this CD Mosquitto, mosquitto.config. Yeah, it should directly be there. If it is installed, it will be there. Just check out that it is installed properly or not. Just check out this Mosquitto space -v. It will give you already running scenario. Then do a enable, sudo enable this one, and then you go for this one, sudo nano. Inside this, if you go to sudo nano, you will find wait also. That is okay. That means your Mosquitto is running already. You have to just update the configure file. If you go to this sudo nano, this one, you don't have to do any changes in here. Okay, Sanjay, don't do any changes here. Don't do any changes here. But just see that where is your confd is your config file or not. It will be confd only. So you can actually directly go to, you can skip this. You can directly do this cd etc mosquitto config d. Once you go there, do sudo nano default.config. Inside that you write this, do control X, control plus X, and then Y, enter. Yeah, this is a config D. So it says that your configuration files are inside etc mosquitto config. So that's okay. It will take time. It will take time here. After this, you have to go for the network thing. You have to go for the network option on your After this, your this one will open. Your Raspberry Pi will open, Ayush. And once the Raspberry Pi is open, then inside the Raspberry Pi, you stop that up. You stop it like this. I will stop this now because it's time now. So I will just showcase to you guys. I'm just shutting down as guest. Yes. Okay. Now what is the scenario? Where is my this one going? Okay. Now if I come here, I will see Raspberry Pi. Here I will do right click, settings. In settings, I will go to network adapter and I will select this NAT. Use share IP host. Okay. And then I will play the virtual machine. After that, whatever I have done inside, you can go through the command list and you can work it out. Okay. Okay, guys. I'll pack up today. Nice to have all of you today here. Yes. Enter. Debian GNU Linux. Enter. Okay. I've shared this command list now. I've shared it. This I've already shared. See, I've shared it with a single person or I've shared with everyone. Let me see. That mistake I normally do. No, I've shared with everyone. See, I will again share it if you want. Oh. Sir, why SSH? Can't we use a terminal in VM? You can use it, but see, in the real-time scenario, you will not get this terminal. Here we are getting the terminal because everything is in our system itself. But if you think around, your Raspberry Pi will be connected somewhere else, and you have a PC which will be commanding it. So there, apart from SSH, you will not have much option. You can go for virtual what's called your VNC server also, where you can get the screen, desktop screen. But SSH is faster and it is having less load in that. That's the reason why I'm doing it separately only. So I'm not writing or controlling the this one from inside. You can do that. That's your choice. Any more questions? We'll stop in next 2 minutes. Amar, you want to add something?
Nothing. So guys, if you have any query or question for me, just drop in the chat box. And one more thing, I already shared the attendance link. Please mark your attendance and share your feedback as well. I'm sharing that once again with you. YouTube peoples, any query, any question? Thanks for helping us. No problem. You're welcome. Yes.
Okay.
Please may you share with me your works on my actually do one thing, drop an email to edl@excelr.com. Okay, then our team will give you the LMS access, then you will get all the materials, recorded sessions over there only. I feel that you already dropped an email and I hope you have LMS access as well, if I'm not wrong. Please confirm me once or just drop an email once again. Yeah, you're welcome again. I think there is no more questions. So guys, thank you so much once again for joining the session. We'll meet you on tomorrow at same time. Bye-bye.
Bye guys. Bye. Good night, everyone. Bye.